So we'll start with the knot. So you hold the tail and you wrap, and then you pull. It's stuck here sometimes. Keep going. And we're good. So for this one, I'm just going to say these are the good pieces. So for this stitch, you want to stitch with the good pieces on the outside. So I want to hide my knot. So I'll start by bringing my knot on the inside. And sandwich it together. And this one's not even, but say when I'm making my leather pouch, I want it to be even. So then I will just do one stitch right here to hold it so it doesn't slide while I'm stitching. And so we'll go from inside to outside. And here's where you want to make your stitches even. So if you can see that, can't really see it because of my camera and my light. And then pull. Try not to wrap it around. Fun. Then but I find the key to this one is nice even stitches and keeping it tight as you go. If you're having difficulty pulling your leather needle through your leather, now you can use another scrap piece of leather. Use it to hold it as you pull it through. Because right for this one, we're only going through one piece. So I use this and it gives you a little bit more grip. And then you just keep going and you have a nice baseball stitch. I start one stitch over, and this will be the outsides. I mean the good side, and this will be the inside. So I'm going to start with my knot on the inside so you don't see it. And then go through. If this doesn't work, then you can use the pliers. I have needle nose pliers that I'll use as well. I brought my wooden piece. It's just a scrap piece of 1x2 that I use to push my needle through. I don't have long enough nails and I've hurt my fingers too many times pushing the needle with my thumbnail. So I will just go like this. Ooh, that's not a good spot. So I try to keep my stitches even. If you want, you can pre-punch your holes. If I was using leather instead of sinew, I would definitely pre-punch my holes. And then we'll go through that stitch. there. Then go through there. This is the stitch I'll probably use because the pouch I'm making has fringe, and this is what you're going to see. You see my stitches could be a little bit better in the back, so let's clean that up a bit. Make sure we are doing a nice even stitch on both sides. So when I go through on this side, I'll make sure I'm coming up in between my last point. It's a little bit crooked. I should have drew a little line. It's only a practice piece. Way off. Much better. Check to make sure it's straight this time. Looks it. Pull it through. Much better. It's getting better. So we're going to pick which side you want the front to be. I like this one to be my front. So I'm going to make my sandwich. So when I'm stitching, it's going to be like this. I have to pull that a little bit as I go. I got caught a little bit short. So I'll start stitching from the bottom and work my way out, up. The other one will go this way. All right, so I'm stitching between 3 pieces of leather. It will be fun. I might switch my leather needle to a thicker one if this one gives me a hard time, which it's already doing. So I switched needles. This one is probably a 7, and I switched to a 1. So this one should be a lot easier. Alrighty, so now I'm ready to punch my holes in. So I am going to punch 8 holes, 4 on each side. So I'm going to try to keep them even. Put our string in. So if you cut that at an angle, it's easier to weave. Just tighten it, cut it. So if you want this to hang, You can make it longer so that it hangs, or you can make it longer so it ties to your belt. But there we go. There's a cute little, kind of little, medium-sized leather pouch. Now, for watching, oh no,